You've got the Jets again this week. Panthers at Jets for Fox. A two-part question. One, is the Jets offense fixable? And two, have you ever seen an end-of-half situation managed the way that Aaron Glenn did on Sunday?
No. To answer your first question or actually your second question, the end of the half management where the clock just ran out and you had 20 some odd seconds. And it just was like, at that point, it was just like, it is so bad that let's just get into the locker room and have orange slices. And, maybe we can, I don't know what, that game was so bad. Fixing the offense, that's an interesting question. Justin Fields, I think, is it fixable? Yeah, but you're going to have to depart on what you're doing right now. This is not Detroit. This is not Jared Goff. This is Justin Fields. And he is not ready for prime time when it comes to being a drop back quarterback and basically picking a defense apart. And I know there were 9 sacks, and I know that he was under a lot of duress, no question about it. But at the same, as I talk, the same token, you got to get rid of the football. Got to get the ball out of your hands. And there are so many times where his inability to decide and him holding the football and deciding not to let it eat and, waiting for a receiver to turn around and look at him before he throws the ball. You don't have that kind of time. So you have got to put him in a position of strength, which is what? It's the boot keep game. It's the waggle out the front side game. It's the quarterback design runs, the RPO where you have actually one read. You got a one read route. I think you have to put him in a position where he can excel. And what you're doing right now, or at least what you did on Sunday, is not the kind of offense that he's going to thrive under.
Other side of that game, the Broncos, who are 4-2, they're tied atop the AFC West at this point. The offense, though, so far, Mark, has been pretty up and down. That team's in your backyard. How good are the 2025 Denver Broncos?
Offensively right now, they're struggling. And, there's this narrative out there that they have the best offensive line in football, and that's just garbage. They just have so many, busts, inability to identify linebackers and safeties and who they're going to. That game on Sunday was a debacle. I mean, a debacle. And there were so many mistakes. The first 3 plays of the game, you're in a I formation. You motion the fullback out of the backfield. The linebackers correspondingly move a little bit. And your left guard, Matt Pert, who was starting for the first time, it's almost like the linebacker moved, and now it's all of a sudden like, well, since he moved, I don't have to block him anymore. I don't know. Did he have the Harry Potter cloak of invisibility on? I don't understand. Your inability to identify who you've got and how to get to that guy was alarming. And sometimes it's a matter of for Sean Payton. I know you like to be very multiple in your run game and have a big menu, but you got to small up and simple down because your guys can't handle it right now. So the first 3 plays of that game, I mean, you practiced all week, you developed it all week. The first 3 plays of the game were there were 2 busts and a fumble. You've got your first 15, You have coached it, you have walked through it, you have done it all. And then all of a sudden we get out there like we've never played before. And that was kind of how that whole day went. And I'll tip my cap to the Jets because they set the tone, man. They put a physical ass whooping on the Broncos across the board, from receivers to DBs, from offensive line to defensive line, from linebackers to running, everybody. They set the tone physically, and the Broncos never actually responded. So I'll tip my cap to the Jets for that, but there were a lot of mental mistakes across the board they're just unacceptable.
Hey, you made it all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Check us out every single day streaming live on Disney Plus and the ESPN app 12 to 3 Eastern.